Hey guys, this is Official J-Man the Realist coming back to you with another video, and today we're going to be looking at some video game news that I hope you're excited for. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Project Magi. I think it's Magi. It's a new project from Marvelous, featuring character designs by Fairy Tail and Eden Zero manga artist Hiro Mashima. And like it already said, y'all probably know him from Fairy Tail if y'all read manga. And the platforms were not announced, but here's an overview of the game from Xseed Games. Managing producer Takehiro Ishida revealed the first details of the upcoming project built around the theme of a new frontier. The development team has partnered with legendary illustrator and writer Hiro Mashima to design the game's characters, sharing a look at a few of the early designs. More details will be revealed at a later date as the development team works to brave this new frontier for Marvelous. It was announced at the Marvelous Game Showcase 2023. We don't know. It's probably going to come out for Switch and PlayStation. I'm not sure about Xbox. I'll be surprised if it comes out for Xbox, but probably Switch and PlayStation. I'll probably get it for my Switch, but I'm excited. You know, I'm a fan of Fairy Tail. I'm a fan of Eden Zero, so I'm excited to see what they got cooking. Let's go on to the next one. So next, another Switch game, Daemon X Machina. I want to say it came out 2018, maybe 2017, maybe 2016. Well, they're coming out with a sequel series. It's called Daemon X Machina Titan Psychon, which is an all-new entry in the third-person mecha shooter. No platforms, again, were announced, but more information will be announced at a later date. Next, we got Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. They're coming out with a new DLC called Battle of Zhaogan. I'm sorry if I butchered that. And that launches on June 29th. It will feature new stages and enemies and a new difficulty level and more weapon types and a lot more other stuff. I haven't played the game yet. I've been too busy trying to play Soul Hackers 2, but I might put some time aside for this. I did play the demo. I love the demo. I'm gonna have to put some time aside for this, maybe stop playing Soul Hackers 2 for a little bit and start playing Wo Long Fallen Dynasty, because a lot of people have been telling me very good things about it. So on to the next one. Front Mission 2, unfortunately, Front Mission 2 remake has been delayed to an unannounced date. This is a message from Forever Entertainment. It goes as it says, as the premiere date for Front Mission 2 remake approaches, we have made the decision to postpone the release of the game on Nintendo Switch. This decision was not taken lightly, but in collaboration with the development team, we want to ensure that we have sufficient time to add as many functionalities as possible while proceeding with proper implementation and tests in order to meet your expectations for a modern day remake. We understand the anticipation surrounding Front Mission 2 remake and the excitement you have shown throughout its development. Please rest assured that we are fully committed to delivering a polished and faithful remake of your beloved franchise. While we are currently unable to provide a specific revised premiere date, we assure you that we are working tirelessly to complete the project as soon as possible with the aim of releasing the game in the third quarter of this year. So, I mean, they kind of gave a not specific release date, but kind of a release date. So the third quarter of this year. So, like, I don't want to sound, dumb. I believe it's like near September, because October, November, December is quarter four. So probably September, August, and July. Correct me if I'm wrong. So somewhere around there, because I know Front Mission 1, well, my limited edition copy is coming June 29th, I want to say, from Amazon. So I was kind of surprised that Front Mission 2 remake was coming out June 12th. That means they probably pushed my copy back. But yeah, if you were expecting it on June the 12th, it's not coming out June the 12th. It's probably going to come out the third quarter. So be on the lookout for it. Next, we have Naughty Dog, The Last of Us multiplayer game. And they said it needs more time, and they're also developing a new single player game. So they give a statement below saying, we know many of you have been looking forward to hearing more about the Last of Us multiplayer game. Oh my goodness, I can't read today. We're incredibly proud of the job our studio has done thus far, but as development has continued, we've realized what is best for the game is to give it more time, which is always good. Always give the game more time, just like our previous one, Front Mission 2. Our team will continue to work work on the project as well as other games in development, including a brand new single player experience. We look forward to sharing more. Now, I remember Naughty Dog showing something at a Sony development, Sony showcase with their new single player game. I'm not sure if that's the same one. It might be the same one that they got in development. But if y'all know what I'm talking about, put a comment down below. But I remember them showing something at a PlayStation showcase, and it was like their new single player game. But they then they go on to say, we're grateful to our fantastic community for your support. Thank you for your passion for our games. It continues to drive us. So if you're looking for the Last of Us multiplayer game, it's going to take more time. I'll probably give it till maybe 2025, and their new single player experience probably till 2025, maybe 2026. I'm not sure, but Naughty Dog, take as much time as you need. We don't want unpolished, unfinished games, but let's go on to the next one. So this is exciting news. Alan Wake 2 might get a physical release after all, at least on PC. So TH Nordic published the first Alan Wake game on PC and released a physical disc, and this is from what's his name? I believe Shinobi. Well, his Twitter handle is Shinobi like 602, but TH Nordic has went on to say, we did the disc version of Alan Wake for PC back in the day. TH Nordic said on Twitter, and just because one person or company does not love physical, there is plenty who still do. Give it some thought. We'd love to go at it again, full circle and all. So maybe they might do a PC physical release and an Xbox and PlayStation physical release, which would be very cool. So hopefully they do a physical release, because I'm not a big digital fan. Like, don't get me wrong, digital is convenient, but I've had some games disappear and then I had to go back into the Xbox thing and retrieve them or whatever. But it's kind of scary when you go in there and you're like, man, I want to play this game, and you go try to play it and it's like, whoa, what happened to it? It's gone. But I love physical media better, but digital has its perks at the end of the day. But let's go on to the next article. So this article is really long. I'm not going to read all of it. I'm probably just going to sum it up. But Final Fantasy 16's Endgame and what they're trying to do. So as I was reading the article, I'll probably post a link to it down below. Final Fantasy 16 is trying to do something that Devil May Cry and Bayonetta does. So they're obviously adding a new game plus where you have all your equipment and you're not maxed out, because they said you can go above your maxed out stats from the original game, and all your equipment and everything in New Game Plus. Well, they also feature an arcade mode, just like Devil May Cry and especially Bayonetta. You could just go through the challenges, go through the final bosses and all that stuff. And they also offer an Ultimanic mode and a Chronolith Trial mode. But then they also have a Phoenix Trial by Fire mode. It's going to get crazy. All I got to say, I'm going to leave the article down in the comment section below, but what they're trying to basically do is do what, Bayonetta does, so you can keep playing the game and keep, getting more stuff out of the game, I guess, and so you won't be bored until the next Final Fantasy comes out. But, I'm glad they're doing this, because a lot of games these days, they're one and dones. You do play New Game Plus, but after that you're done. But with them adding, an arcade mode and a trials mode, and the trials mode being uploaded to the global PlayStation or Final Fantasy, net for everyone to see who has the highest score, I think that's pretty cool. Just like, Bayonetta 3 did, or I think Bayonetta 2 did it too. But, that'll be pretty cool. But let's go on to the next article. So the next article is a new Dragon Quest monster title is in development for Switch. The first one came out, I want to say released on Game Boy Color. Yeah, Game Boy Color on September 25th, 1998 in Japan. And it's kind of crazy that, a sequel is coming out September 25th, 2023. The spin-off series focuses on capturing, breeding, and raising monsters from the Dragon Quest series. So kind of like Pokemon, but Dragon Quest style, Square Enix style. But if you're excited for that, leave a comment down below, because I've never tried it. I've never played it. I had a Game Boy SP growing up. I never had a Game Boy Color, which the Game Boy SP came after the Game Boy Color. But Yeah, that's pretty exciting. I can't wait to play it on the Switch. And, the Switch reminds me a little bit of the Game Boy and everything, especially with the handheld, way it is. But let's go on to the next article. So, Infinite Strash or Thrash, correct me if I'm wrong. Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai launches September 28th for PS5, Xbox Series X, guys, PS4, and the Nintendo Switch. Again, it comes out September 28th. The worldwide publisher is Square Enix and developers game studio is Kai Graphics. And standard edition will cost $59.99, so $64, $60 plus tax, $64. And then the deluxe edition will be $64.99. The Xbox Series version is newly announced, which is kind of crazy because digital pre-orders are available now via PlayStation Store, Microsoft Store, and Steam. So that's kind of crazy that the Xbox Series version is newly announced, which I guess maybe I was right about that article. Square Enix saw how much money they lost in 2022 going into 2023, and now they're the new president wants to bring more cross-platform games to different platforms, and kind of change things up. So maybe, like I said, maybe we're going to be getting more Square Enix games on Xbox. But that's all the articles for today in gaming news. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. I'll be bringing more videos in the future. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this video, and comment down below what do you think about Square Enix putting more games on Xbox? Do you think they'll do it, or do you think they won't do it? But that's it for today. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Official J Man, the realist, is out.